Ow! Wow, that hurts. To find out what's going on with my shoulder, you're gonna have to hang around. Boom! Welcome to another exciting motovlog, everybody. As exciting as it can get. Woo! I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It is 75 degrees out. I need to quit bragging on that stuff because it's going to get cold again one of these days. Hey, I just left Jiffy Lube. If you ever get a chance in Temple, if you live in this area, Jiffy Lube, you know, get your oil change on the south end of 31st Street. I've had all my inspections done, all the stuff I've, you know, if I need an oil change on my regular vehicles, but always a great bunch of guys. Brendan, I think this is the third time he's done the inspection on this bike, at least third time. So a bunch of good guys there. If you get a chance, stop in and say hi. Get your oil change, get an inspection. You know, I got the results of the MRI on my shoulder. I do. Ain't that a song? I do have a 5mm tear in my rotator cuff, tendonitis, and fluid buildup also. So, what's next? There just ain't no telling. I have to see an orthopedic doctor. Okay? Now here's the screwed up thing about it. Ow, that hurt. Here's the screwed up thing about it. Apparently there's a shortage of orthopedic doctors. And no, it's not because of COVID, because I checked and asked. They're just extremely busy. So they're only making appointments on a priority basis. So I've been put on a list to get an appointment to the orthopedic doctor someday. They will call and let me know when they have an opening. As long as nothing that's more important comes up, I'll get an appointment someday. Ain't that screwed up? And it hurts, you know. Yes, granted, a 5mm tear ain't big. It's not even a 1/4 inch, you know. But it hurts. It hurts, and it's steadily getting worse and worse. But hey, till the arm falls off, I'll keep riding. So that's it on that, you know. Either your arm's gonna fall off, or we'll get you an appointment before your arm falls off, I guess. Brother man. So I'm getting closer and closer to taking one of the trips I was talking about a couple videos ago. Closer and closer. We're that close. Why are they hitting their brakes up there? Because people are turning, that's why, dumbass. Oh, it's windy going across the water. Can you hear me? Now, some of y'all might recognize, none of y'all will recognize this road. Oh, maybe, I don't know. This this road me and Hunter Honda were tearing it up on. And, uh-oh, water! Don't want to go slip sliding away. All over me. So this is the road me and Hunter Honda were filming on quite a bit when we were riding together. And we were just having a blast on this road. And unfortunately, y'all didn't get to see that because my dumb ass didn't hit record on my camera. And A&D, his camera decided not to record for some reason. He had technical difficulties. So all the fun we had on this road out here was not recorded. And we were out here a while. We were running this road quite a bit. Sucks. So anyways, I'm that much closer to taking my trip, one of my trips. And I am going to Florida. I'm not saying when, just yet. Alright? But I am taking a trip to Florida. And yes, ain't this pretty out here? And yes, I am hoping to do a little bit of recording with Shade Tree Surgeon, Flipnaw, Shay Lacey, all that bunch out there. Hopefully. Or at least say hi to them. That kind of a thing. You just never know. I'm also going to do some, I'm going to call it decrepit survival people. Whenever me and my brothers go camping or Bigfoot hunting or whatever, it is a blast. It is fun. My daughter-in-law, who's often with us, says her stomach hurts for a week because she laughs so much while we're out there doing this stuff. So we decided, I have 3 brothers by the way, that all of us are not in great shape as far as, you know, health goes anymore. Well, one of them are. Anyway, so we're going to call it decrepit camping or I don't know. I mean, it just, we're going to, it ought to be pretty funny. It ought to be interesting, and it's going to probably be a series that we're going to go for, you know, a little while. So, and it could be like one video. It's going to be a series of videos. And depending on how that goes, we may do more of them. Whoa, slippery, slippery. Gravel, gravel. Alright, just for a second there, it looked like the moo-moo was on this side of the fence. Woo! So that trip is coming up very, very soon. How long before I edit it and get the video out, I have no idea. Man, this road used to not be so damn gravelly. So speaking of that, one of the things that some people may say is sick, or, you know, I say it's comical, so does my brother. My youngest brother, me and him seem to be having a contest of who could fall apart first. You know, I started out with the tumor, and then he started having no feeling in his leg, his right leg, and then I, you know, they discovered the tumor and what all that stuff, and I stopped breathing, and they had to amputate his toe. Actually, they had to cut his leg open, way open. I mean, all the way from top to bottom, just about, to find the blood clot that was causing him not to have blood flow, so he could get the feeling back in his leg. That was one thing. Okay, so then I almost died several times, so I'm ahead of him, you know, kind of thing. then they amputated his toe. Actually cut his toe off. Right? I'm like, shit. Well, they went to do lung surgery on me and found more cancer. So I upped him on that. And then, let's see, what else happened? Wow. We go on and on. So he called me just the other day. He said, listen, they found what's been causing the problem the whole time. I have a tumor in my leg. I'm like, what in the hell is going on with this family? He said, well, I upped you. I got a tumor in my leg. I said, that don't mean it's cancer. So they're fixed. They should have done a CT scan on his leg already. He just hadn't got the results back. So then I had to up him, you know. So I called him and I said, listen, I'm going to turn around. I love that road. Make sure there ain't nobody coming. So I have to up him now. So a lot of you know I have cancer. I only have one fully functioning lung. Alright? So to get COVID would be a death sentence for me. Plain and simple. If I were to get it. So I called him up and I said, listen, I upped you. I've had direct contact with not one, but 2 people who have COVID. He's like, yeah, you may get it, but you ain't got it. Maybe. Well, alright, so I gotta come up with another ailment to up his tumor in his leg. I know. Some of you are like, that's sick or whatever. We think it's funny. We just go back and forth and laugh about it. If you can't laugh, you know, what the hell, you know? But he's one of them, you know, my brother that's going to go do survivaling with me and record it. He has a cane, he limps, he has a big toe that's been cut off. My other brother's had hip replacement. What else? He has to walk with a limp and everything else, and you know, I have the brother underneath me is the only one that's healthy, pretty much, you know. Other than, you know, a few minor things. Now me, I've had surgery on both my knees, and of course you all know about the lung cancer, and I'm a diabetic, and my younger brother's a diabetic too. That's a family kind of thing, I think, because everybody in the damn family just about a diabetic. So us getting together and camping, or surviving, I should say, we're gonna just go survival, ought to be pretty comical. And I'm sure we're gonna do a little Bigfoot hunting in there too. We always do. Slides like a bitch. Easy on the gravel. Easy. That made my butthole pucker. Water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little traction loss there. So be sure to leave a thumbs up. That helps stick it to YouTube's algorithm, and I appreciate it. If you haven't already, visit the read more section of the description. There's all kind of links down there: Instagram, Facebook, the equipment I use, other YouTubers, on and on and on, all kind of neat stuff. And if you visit the other YouTubers down there in my link, be sure to tell them in the comments that I sent you. And if you haven't already done it, click subscribe. It's totally free. It don't cost you a dime. When you click subscribe, a bell will pop up. Click on that bell and select all. Click on all. That way you'll get a notification whenever I post a YouTube video, and you know, hey, you know, Matt just threw up a video right there. There you go. I'll go watch it. There you go. So you know how it goes. If you have served, or if you're currently serving in our nation's military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement, if you're in the healthcare industry, battling it out on the front lines, trying to keep us well and putting yourself at risk, we appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom. What's going on, Instagram? As usual, it's been a pretty eventful 2 weeks. I got the results of the MRI they done on my shoulder. To find out what's going on, you have to go over to my Instagram. Oh. Boom, what's going on, Instagram? As usual, it's been an eventful 2 weeks. I got the MRI results of my shoulder. I got that. Why do I mess that up? So, without any ado, yeah.